Hello there, I'm Corey and welcome to my Game Corner. Today is the end of my very first week on YouTube. How's it been? Stressful, time consuming, but absolutely amazing. I've spent the week participating in a project that I'm hugely passionate about, and it's great to have an outlet to show off my work. To see that people have clicked on my content, whether that be one viewer or 10, is amazing, and I can't thank you all enough for listening to my silly voices. As today is Friday, this video is the first in my brand new series, Family Friendly Friday. My hope is that this series will eventually become a time where you and I can interact through the comments you leave on my videos. But I also want this series to have an enjoyment factor through the inclusion of my Activity of the Week segment. What's the Activity of the Week segment, I hear you ask? I know, especially with the world as it is, it can be very difficult to have fun. So each week I want to highlight a fun activity for you and your family to participate in. This week, it's baking. Now I'm no baking whiz, and nor am I expecting everyone to be Paul Hollywood, so we'll keep it simple. So without further ado, let's get into the Family Friendly Friday Activity of the Week. Today we'll be baking a lovely cake and some chocolate chip cookies. Let's start off with what you'll need. Go to a supermarket of your choice and pick up some cake mix, eggs, oil, butter, icing or filling of your choice, and some cookie mix. You will also need some cake tins, baking tray, baking paper, a mixing bowl, and a jug. Let's start with the cake. Firstly, you should wash your hands. Hygiene is very important. Get out a mixing bowl and pour in the cake mix. You may need a grown-up for this next part. Add 2 eggs, 3 teaspoons of oil, and 75 milliliters of water. Mix the ingredients until the mix is nice and smooth. Using butter, grease your cake tin so the cake doesn't stick. Pour an equal amount of cake mix into each cake tin. Ask a grown-up to place your cake mix into a preheated oven of 180 degrees. Allow it to bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Whilst they're cooking, let's start on the cookie dough. Pour the cookie mix into a mixing bowl. Add 25 grams of butter and 15 milliliters of water. Flour up your hands and knead the mix into a big sticky dough ball. Flour up your hands again and separate the big dough ball into smaller dough balls. Place them equally spaced apart on a baking paper covered baking tray. Once your grown-up has taken your cake out of the oven, have them place the cookies in the oven. The cookies should be in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. Get your grown-up to take the cake out of its tin and let it cool for 20 minutes. When your cookies look done, let a grown-up take them out to cool. Back to the cake. Choose the bottom half of your cake. I had to trim mine as I had 2 different sized cake tins. Gently spread your filling onto your cake with a spatula. I'm sure your attempt looks better than mine. Once done, place the top half of your cake on top of the layer of filling. I chose to cover the top layer in filling too. Then I added sprinkles for a little extra bit of colour. Finally, get a grown-up to cut you a slice. Enjoy! I hope you had as much fun baking as I did. Make sure you come back next Friday for another Activity of the Week. Today's video is coming to an end, but before I go, I want to look ahead to next week. What videos will be coming to the channel and what I'm excited for. On Monday, expect 2 action-packed episodes of my Let's Go Eevee Nuzlocke. On Wednesday, there'll be a further episode of my Nuzlocke. And then on Friday, I'll be uploading my first attempt at the new Call of Duty Zombies map, Firebase Z. As well as another episode of Family Friendly Friday, of course. I'm very excited for the new Zombies map, as Call of Duty Zombies has been one of my favourite games to play over the last 12 years. But overall, I'm just excited for another eventful week on the channel. But right now, I'm going to go sit down, relax, and have a slice of cake. I'll see you next time.